Hello and welcome to today's session. Today is about bulletproofing that low back. Whether you are struggling with aches and pains and things that make you just feel very uncomfortable, or whether you are anticipating going on a long journey, doing some gardening, or being in a position that is uncomfortable. You could be decorating, you could be doing anything that just means that you're stuck in a position that is not normal for you. Or you've been sitting for a long time at a desk. I got you. We're going to bulletproof that low back, make sure that it is as healthy as we can make it. For this video, you do not need any equipment. If you have it handy and you would like to, a band would be great. I suggest that all of you get bands. They are very inexpensive and they are fantastic. You can also use some very light weights. You don't need them. If you don't have them, don't worry. If this is your first time here, you definitely don't need them. The band is optional. Even if this is your first time, we can still use the band. But again, you don't need it. So, without further ado, we're going to come into a cat-cow position. Harley's going to attack me again. This is only the 5th time that I've restarted this video. So we're going quite well today. Okay, so if you have a band, you're going to bring it around your hands and you're going to make it so that it's just about below-ish your waistband line. If you're not using a band, that's absolutely fine. The movement is going to be exactly the same, but the cues are going to be slightly different because you'll feel something different if you're using your band. From here, we're going to send the tailbone down, press the ground away, and if you have a band, you're going to imagine that you're sending the band back towards the back of the room. As we come to the top of our position, we're going to lengthen through the arms even more, tuck the tailbone under even more. Let the tailbone lift as we come to our cow position. Exhale as we round, inhale as you lift. Exhale, round, inhale, lift, step the right knee back about 6 inches, maybe 5 inches. I'm not very good at inches. Exhale, we're going to round again and we're going to send the right hip back towards the back of the room as much as you can, especially if you've got that band. We're going to think about sending that right hip back as much as you can, and now try and press the ground away. You'll feel a different stimulus through the right side of the top of your shoulder, like where your shoulder blade meets your back. Come back to centre. We're going to send the left knee back and we're going to do the same thing. Exhale, round and send that hip away as much as you can. Back to centre. Right side. We're just doing the angry cat pose in this moment. Back to centre. Send it back. Round and send. Beyonce that hip back as much as you can. Come back to centre. This time we're going to send it back and you're going to lift your tailbone towards the sky and the chest is going to drop. You're still going to send that hip back. Come back to centre, left side. Tailbone lifts. We send that body back towards the back of the room. My band's starting to slip. Keep going. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Back to centre. One more each side. Send that hip back. Back, 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 back. And then come back to centre. Last time left side. As we send that hip back. See if you can press against the band if you have one. If you don't, see if you can press against the outside of your hip a bit more. Come back to centre. 2 more cat-cows here as we round. And then lift, round, and then lift. Drop the band away. We're going to come to a seated position. This is not low back, Becky. Yes, I know. We're going to do some work on our hip flexors because your hip flexors, if they are weak, will pull your pelvis out of alignment that way and will add increased tension to your hip flexors, low back, all these things. So we're going to strengthen them up to make sure that our posture is good and to take some pressure off those low back muscles. Your hands come either by your knees, if that's not there for you, they come by your hips. If that's not there for you, take them behind you. Wherever you are, we're going to lift the left leg and then drop it down. Lift it up and drop it down. Lift it up and drop it down. Lift it up and hold. See if you can lift your hands. See if you can reach towards the sky. This is just for fun. And then drop it down. If your hands were still behind you, that's fine. If you got cramp about here, that's also normal. Lift the right and drop it down. And pick it up and back down. Pick it up and back down. Pick it up, hold. And lift if you can. Lift, lift, lift. Lift, lift, lift. Oh, and drop it down. Okay. We're going to do some side bending work. I'm going to turn like this so that the camera angle is not too... You understand what I'm saying. Okay, so you're going to take your legs not as wide apart as you can. I can go a bit wider than this, but if your legs are here, that is fine. Stay there. Not a problem. I just want it to be comfortable. This is not about getting into your adductors. This is about getting into your QLs and your side obliques, which are your stabilising muscles, to keep the top half and your bottom half of your body connected. So from here, we're just going to take a couple of pelvic tilts. So it's just tilting your tailbone out towards the back and then down. Out towards the back and then down, out towards the back. Hold, see if you can bring your hands forward and then sit back up. Okay, you're going to turn, so this elbow is going to come inside your arm, leg. You're going to reach up with the other one and we're going to turn our bodies as much as we can towards the sky as we reach for that foot. Bring both arms back up. Drop the elbow down and reach for your foot. Now bring both hands back up. Drop everything down, reach for that foot, bring both arms up. Last one, drop the elbow down, reach for that foot and come back. We're going the other way. You might be here and that's fine. As long as you're feeling a stretch and this bit's challenging you, I'm not worried. Back up. Elbow down, reach, and back up. Elbow down, reach, and back up. Elbow down, reach, and back up. We're going to find a lizard position. Right foot is outside your right hand. Drop the back knee and untuck the toe. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit of a coordinational nightmare. So, it's not really. You'll get it, don't worry. So the back knee is dropped down. What I want you to think about is driving your right knee away from your body as much as you can. We're going to try and spin the chest up towards the sky. This hand is going to reach as far as you can forward. You can bend this left elbow, that's fine. But keep driving this knee away as we reach the right hand almost like in an arc away from your body. And then come back to centre. Go again, so take the knee out. And I really want you to imagine that someone's pulling that knee out towards the side. And we're reaching as far as we can away, 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 away. And then come back to centre. Ooh, last one. Send that knee away. Really think about, imagine someone's pulling it and you're trying to resist, but you can't. They're pulling it, they're pulling it, they're pulling it, you're reaching away, away, away. Oh, then come back to centre. Ooh, switch sides. Left side, untuck that knee. Send this knee away towards the back of the room. Reach the other hand overhead and you're going to, almost like an arc, coming away from the knee, driving that knee down, reach reaching with that top hand and then come back. Reach, drive that knee out and then reach away with that opposite hand. Really push that knee towards the other side of the room and then come back in. Last one. Goodness me. We're going to reach. Take that arc if you can. See if you can spin the chest open a little bit more. Come back to centre. That's good. Okay, from here, we're going to come onto our fronts. You're going to find what we call in yoga a sphinx position, which is your shoulders are, your elbows are underneath your shoulders, and we're going to think about pulling our hands towards our chest. From here, we're going to try and drive that left hip into the ground as you keep pulling your hands towards your body. See if you can look over your right shoulder. I'm getting cramp in my right lat. That's normal. Come back to centre. Other side, keep pulling those hands. You should feel a big stretch through the front of your body. Keep pulling those hands back, and we're going to turn our attention to the left side. Try and relax through the pelvis. We're trying to get some movement through that SI joint as we extend through that QL. And then come back to centre. Okay. Coming back to our leg raises. These are so important. We're going to take the legs a little bit further apart. Get just a little bit of different stimulus on those hip flexors. Let's take the hands to either knee. They come behind you, or you take them a little bit further forward. And we're going to lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift, hold for 5, hold for 4, hold for 3, for 2, for 1, and let that go. If you get cramped, just shake it out. Other side. Again, hands can be behind you, but please don't do it so that you're not feeling anything. Let's lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Oh, drop that down. If this is not your first time and you want to weight this position, grab your weights. You do not need them. I'm going to say that really loudly. You do not need them. If you want them, they're there for you. But this should be challenging anyway. So we're going to go to the left side and then up. Try and keep your right butt cheek on the floor as much as you can. It will lift a little, but try. And lift for 3, for 2, for 1. Oh, and the other side. And lift. And lift. And lift. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come into a side-lying position. You're going to bring both feet in line with your bum. Yes, like that, exactly. Your elbow will be underneath your shoulder, and put your other arm so it's kind of at 45 degrees, otherwise you will fall over. So it's not that you're getting this wrong, it's just that you're going to fall over. From here, we're going to lift up into a side plank, and we're going to reach the hand overhead. Come all the way back down. Imagine you're a mermaid. Reach all the way up. If you want to extend the top knee away from your other knee, then do it. And we reach and lift, and back down. Reach and lift, and back down. Reach and lift, back down. 2, and back down. And 1, and back down. Switcheroo. Your feet are together, so your feet are in line with your bum. The other hands are 45 degrees. We're going to lift up. Reach with that top hand. The top hand's actually really important. And back down. And reach. And back down. And reach. And back down. For 3. Whew. For 2. And for 1. Grab your bands. We're going to do one more round and we're going to start with those cat-cows again. So if you have your band, let's use it. We're going to take cat-cows for 5. Really press against the band if you've got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg back. For 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Left leg back. For 3, for 2, for 1. Come back to centre. Last round of leg raises. Yay! I actually really like leg raises. You can probably tell. I do put them in quite a lot of my workouts. Okay, hands go to where they go. See if you can put them in a different place. If you started here, we should be warm enough now that you can put your hands here. Or even here. We're going to lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 5, 4. Move your hands forward. 3, 2, move your hands forward. 1, hold. Oh, put it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. 5, 4, move your hands forward. 3, 2, move your hands forward. 1, hold. Oh, put it down. Back to our weights. If you want them. You can also do this with a block. I didn't involve the block today because we didn't really need it. But it's there, so you could use it. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, make the coming up slow. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, make the coming up slow. Come back to your belly. We're going to find that Sphinx pose once again. So the elbows are underneath your shoulders. You're thinking about pulling those hands back down and pulling your shoulder blades to your bum. You're going to drive your pelvis into the ground. We're going to pull everything in. And then we're going to let it go. Round through the spine, pull everything in, and then let it go. Pull everything in. See if you can look over your right shoulder, drive your left pelvic hip bone. Hip bone? Yeah, it's the edge of your pelvis-ish. And driving that down into the ground, you should feel a nice feeling in the right side of your lower back. Back to centre, and then go the other way. Come back to centre. Last exercise here. We're going to press the pelvic bone into the floor. You're going to lift the arms up towards the ceiling. Then you're going to lift the feet and lower. Keep the arms lifted, lift the feet and lower. Lift the feet and lower. Lift the feet, lower. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. everything go. Knees are wide, just windscreen wiper your feet. And then you can make your way to whatever position you'd like. That is the end of bulletproofing your low back. Thank you ever so much for joining me. As always, it has been my honour and privilege to guide you through today's session. And as always, I hope that the rest of your day is filled with magic and sunshine and things that taste good and things that smell nice and things that make you laugh. I want the day to be filled with joy. Until next time.